Hi friends, I'm Smithaa and welcome to my channel Divine Vibrations. I hope you all doing well. Before I start this reading, a big shout out to my student and friend Sujata Bharti who has sent these beautiful gifts for me. This beautiful amethyst. How lovely it is, right? Like a well holding the amethyst. And also this beautiful deck of cards, the Simply Tarot cards. And today I will be using this particular deck for the reading. So thank you a lot for your lovely gesture, for your kindness and your generosity. I really appreciate it a lot, Sujata. Thanks a lot from the bottom of my heart. So, today's reading is about Venus's transit into the sign of Scorpio, which happened on 1st of October, and Venus will remain there in Scorpio till 30th October. So, today we will do a love reading to see the effect on our love relationships because of Venus transit. I'm sorry this reading is coming a little late because I was very occupied with other things and I couldn't do a reading for you, but here it is. Venus is the planet of love, relationships, attachments, connections, creativity, politics, business, entertainment, and luxury, right? Whereas Scorpio is a very silent, deep, and creative, passionate, strong, intense energy. So, if we have been facing any problems in our relationships, this will be a time to deep dive into the root of the problems of those relationships. And we will have to untie the knots that may be binding us to a particular situation. Remember, Ketu is also there in Scorpio at this time. And Ketu's energy is very tricky and hard to read. So it will force us to go deep within our own selves and solve our problems on our own. We will have to allow our logic to be aside and dive deep into our soul. The problems that we see on the surface are not because of the surface issues. So if you're seeing a problem in your love relationship, the root or the seed of that problem would be somewhere in either your past life or in your inner child. Something in your childhood has defined you to behave in a certain particular way in your relationships, and you have been subconsciously repeating those patterns and cycles in all your relationships. If you be honest with yourself and fair, you will realize that none of the problems exist in another person. They all exist within ourselves. And the other person is just a mirror showing us where we need to change, where we have a problem within us, where we have an insecurity, or fear, or pain, or block that is blocking us from fully becoming aware of our own self and our limitations, and how that fear, that hurt, that pain, that insecurity affects our relationships every time. So you will have to be very honest if you wish to remove that block and make any progress from where you are currently. And remember, Ketu will not allow you to move forward unless you are fully ready. It will keep holding you back and forcing you to go deeper. Venus is the lord of Libra, the sign of relationship and the balance. So Venus has a very typical diplomatic approach and always relies on compromise and concessions, giving excessive care to everyone, taking care of benefits that everyone gets, taking care of the comforts of all the parties involved. But that approach will no longer work in Scorpio. Scorpio doesn't like diplomacy and sweet talk. Scorpio is straight, clear cut. It's the sign of death, rebirth, asking for a clear, sharp break. It just uses its scythe to cut you off from relationships, from situations that are not serving us. You may now be forced to do that for any situation in your life or any relationship in your life that you realize is not helping you grow into a better person, is keeping you stuck in a loop of repeated negative cycles. It's not progressing anywhere. You just keep repeating the same experience again and again. And when Venus comes in exact conjunction with Ketu on 10th October, this will be the biggest lesson you will realize and learn. It is the same day that Saturn will go direct. I will make another video on Saturn going direct and its effect and post it very soon within a day or two. So we will leave that for the other video. But here today, let us see how this period will transform you in love and how can you change yourself. Remember, we cannot change another person, right? We can only change ourselves. So let us dive deeper into our own energies, our own love language, what we need to change, what we need to learn. Let us look at that. So let's begin with what is currently your love energy. Wow, the cards all jump together. So your love energy is pretty volatile, I see at the moment. Let's see what is your love energy currently. And we have get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So, as I said, the energy was very volatile because all the cards were jumping up. You are feeling very ungrounded, confused, lost in your love relationship at this time. You don't know what is happening, why it is happening, whether it exists, whether it doesn't exist. Does the other person love you or no? What they want with you, whether they want this relationship or no, whether they love you as deeply as you do. You're very confused, you don't have any answers, and that is making you feel very ungrounded at the moment. So, the universe is asking you to get grounded. Let your love energy get grounded. You may be an empath and highly sensitive person. I feel most of the people who see my videos are very empathetic, very sensitive souls. Some of you are healers yourselves. You are tarot card readers also maybe, and star seeds, twin flames, soulmates. You are very sensitive and you may be feeling very sensitive at this time to energies, even the other energies around you, to the people around you, your friends, relatives, families. You may be feeling very sensitive, getting easily triggered by what people are saying to you or their behavior towards you. Everything is irritating you and making you feel more ungrounded because basically in your love life you are feeling very ungrounded. So that irritation and that confusion is permeating to all other relationships of your life. So the universe is asking you to connect with nature and ground yourselves. Walk bare feet on grass, sand, mud, hug a tree. You will feel more grounded at this time. That will help you. Don't interact with other people more. Spend more time in nature. That will help you ground your love energies because your love energies currently are very ungrounded and very sensitive. You may also be picking up the energies of your counterpart at this time. They may be sad, which makes you sad all of a sudden. They may be happy, which makes you happy all of a sudden. When they are irritated, you feel irritated for no reason. When they are angry, you feel angry for no reason. If you're feeling that because you're an empath, you may pick up their energies. Do ground your energies, cut your cords with your partner so that you don't get affected by their energies and you can pull your energies back into yourself and feel stable and secure and grounded in yourself. Pay attention to that. That was an additional message I got at this time. So let us see what is the energy of your relationship at this time, your love relationship. What is the overall energy of your relationship with that one particular person that you're interested in and you're seeing this reading for? Let's see the energies of your relationship. And you have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Wow, this is a very beautiful energy to get for the relationship. It shows that both of you want to cross the bridge. You want to heal, you want to connect, you want to mend the mistakes you made, you want to release the negativity that you both have for each other, the anger, hurt, pain that you have for each other. You are both in the process of healing yourselves, mending things first within yourself. As I said, you cannot change the other person, you can only change yourself. You are going deeper within yourself, realizing where you are getting triggered by their behavior, why you are getting triggered by their behavior, why you are reacting the way you do, what behavior makes you insecure, why their words hurt you, why their actions make you insecure, unstable. So you're looking at all of that and you're learning very deep lessons at this time. And this 1 month will help you go much more deeper into your own healing, and you will release all that is not suitable for you, all that is harmful to you, all that is blocking you from having a very happy love relationship. Remember, it's all within you. You need to release your insecurities, fears, pains, hurts. Sometimes we hold on to pain and hurt because someone hurt us 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or in our childhood we didn't have parents who were supportive for us, or who were not there for us. Not because they were bad, but because they didn't have time. They were working very hard to provide for you. They may be doing two jobs, very difficult jobs. We need to forgive all that. Maybe you had to go through difficulties because of that. Maybe you lived in an environment that made you feel unsafe and insecure, and maybe you always had to be on your guard and protect yourself mentally, emotionally, maybe even physically, sexually, whatever the case for you. And that has kept you in a survival mode, in a fight and flight mode, or maybe your work is like that, your job is like that. You're surrounded by people that keep you constantly in that fight or flight mode. And those reactions have become so ingrained in you, they automatically come out even in your love relationships. Even though the other person doesn't mean something, you take it as an attack, you take it as a blow, and it makes you very defensive, and you build your walls up and you cut them out, you become cold, you become detached, because somewhere that behavior makes you feel insecure all over again and uncared for, unloved all over again, and you keep repeating those cycles. So you need to look at your own behavior, where that insecurity is coming from, where that behavior is coming from, where that automatic response of yours is coming from, and you need to make deliberate attempts to block that response, to be more aware, more conscious about how you are behaving in your love life. So let us see what is going on in your love life at the moment. And this is the beautiful tarot we will use, my new deck. So what is going on in your love life at the moment? And we have the Hanged Man, which is a good card to get actually. It is a major arcana, first of all, so it's a major energy. It's a very strong energy. And it reads, getting stronger in oneself offer a lot of deliberating and delaying in your life. So, some way you both are holding back. You have taken a back seat. You are learning to look at things from a different perspective, maybe the perspective of your partner, which you were not doing earlier. Earlier, you were just focused on your own selfish needs, your own desires, your own wants, your own beliefs, your own requirements, your own comfort, your own conveniences. But now you're looking at your partner's viewpoint, you're looking at the relationship, you're looking at the situation differently, from a different perspective. And that is helping you look at yourself also. Maybe earlier you were blaming them for the bad relationship, for the mistakes, for the breakups, for the anger, outbursts, the insecurity, for everything that was wrong in your relationship. Maybe you were blaming them. And now you are looking at yourself. You are looking at where it stemmed from you, where the seed of that came within you, and where it is teaching you how to know yourself. It is very important to learn about ourselves. Most of the people I see, 99.9% people, they don't know who they are. They don't know what is their subconscious patterns, what is their cycles, what is their insecurity, what is their fears, what pains block them, what are their behavior patterns, what is triggering them. They don't even see. They keep looking outside, blaming others, situations, God, their luck, their destiny, and everything else outside of them for their own life and the situations in their life without for once looking at themselves and where they are responsible for the world they are living in, right? You have created your world by your own behavior, by your own patterns, cycles, repetitions, thoughts, desires. You have created it. So now your love life is also going through that learning. You both are taking the time to learn those lessons, heal yourself, which is a very good thing because you both got the card of healing, grounding, and you are doing that. You are learning what you are, what is your participation, what is your part of the story in this particular relationship, what wrongs you have done, what mistakes you have made, what harsh words you have said, where you could have been different, where you could have behaved differently, where you could have used better words, where you could have been more caring, where you could have been more loving, where you could have been more patient. You are learning those lessons, which is beautiful. So let us see now what lessons you need to learn in love at this time during this transit. What lessons in love do you need to learn currently? And we have the world, which is again a major arcana. So this is the biggest lesson you need to learn and love is stop being small, stop thinking small, expand your vision. The world is your oyster. Think beyond your own small little world. Think beyond your own needs, your own wants, your own desires, and your own ego, your own name, fame, reputation. Maybe this relationship is much beyond what you think it to be. This relationship is not here just to fulfill your love fantasy. It is here to change you completely. It is here to show you the mirror and heal you from all the past pains, hurts, insecurities, angers, traumas that you are carrying within yourself. This person has come to help you release all that. And that release can happen with love sometimes, and sometimes it can happen with hurt also. So, when that person is hurting you, they are lasting open something within you that needs to be released. Your heart breaks open. Only then the light will enter your heart. The high walls you have built, when they are hitting on it, when you break that wall, when you break that belief, there the light and the love will enter your heart and will illuminate you. So, both these cards are very beautiful. You need to look at the bigger picture of this relationship. Don't make it small and selfish and limited. It will open a whole new world for you, and you need to learn that this is much beyond what you are thinking. This is much beyond this. This will open a whole new world of opportunities, I should say, for you. So let's see, what do you need to let go of in this relationship? What do you need to let go of in this relationship? And we have the lovers. So, what I'm getting here is that if you have a love relationship that is not fulfilling for you, I'm also getting a third party situation where you may be in two relationships at the same time. So, what you need to let go is one of the two relationships. You have to make a choice and you have to decide on a path and then stick to it. You cannot jump from one relationship to other, one situation to other when it is convenient to you and when it is possible for you and when you feel like, and then don't be there when you don't feel like. It is overburdening. Remember, it creates lot of guilt, lot of shame, lot of anxiety, lot of insecurities and unnecessary headache, disbalance in your life. You get overwhelmed by the emotions, you get overwhelmed by the work you have to put in. It's hard work. Relationships are not easy. They take hard work, they take time, effort to build, to know, to share. They don't just happen. And then if you are you need to balance two relationships, oh my god, that's just too much. And it is going to kill you, it's going to overwhelm you, it's going to make you disbalanced, it is going to make you feel overburdened and tired and exhausted. And you will forget who you are, what you want to be, because you will be different with one relationship and different person in another relationship. And somewhere in between, you'll get lost between those two people. You won't know what you are, who you are, why are you the person you're with relationship one, or are you the person you are in with relationship two? Because no two relationships are same, and that will cause a total breakdown of your mental and emotional resources. It may cause a brain freeze for you, not knowing what to do, how to do, where to go. The time has come for you to let go of one of the relationships, or any relationship, that love relationship that is not suiting you, that is not treating you correct, that is not being right for you. And remember, I said that Venus and Scorpio learns to cut off things that are not suitable. So you need to learn to cut off things that are not suitable for you. You cannot please everyone, you cannot keep everyone happy. You will mess your own mind in that by trying to do that. So you have to make this difficult choice. And we have got all three major arcanas here. So it is a major lesson that you are learning at this time. And by the end of this month, I think most of you will be able to cut off a relationship that is not no longer giving you the happiness you thought it would give. So let us see, what do you think about this relationship you have? What are your thoughts about these relationships currently? Ten of Wands, exactly what I was saying. Weighed down by with problems, very heavy load. So somewhere this relationship, because of the third party, and that third party may not necessarily be another person. It could also be another family member, a father figure, mother figure, relative that is interfering in your relationship. It could be work that is interfering in your relationship, a project, a job, a business that is interfering, not necessarily a love relationship. And some way you are feeling very burdened by this relationship because it's too much energy and time, and you are currently occupied with another things, and you don't have the time and energy and wherewithal to balance the two. So you're feeling very burdened and very overwhelmed by the relationship at the moment. Let us see what your feelings are about this relationship. What are your feelings about this relationship? What are your deep inner feelings about this relationship? And we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So deep inside, you really want a break, to spend time with your person, to cut off the world, cut off this difficult, overburdening, whatever third party is there in your life, whether it's other relationship, your work, business. You just want to take a break from all that and spend some happy time and be with the person you love and spend some quality time with them, have a heart to heart talk, share some good, loving, caring, fun time with them. So let us see how you see your future in this relationship. What are your feelings about your future in this relationship? And second time we got the world card. Embrace. We got the world here and we have the world here again. You know this. You are aware that this relationship will open a whole new world for you. You are aware that you will become a better, greater person by being in this relationship. It will expand your world beyond your comprehension, beyond what you can even think about, and the whole world will open up to you. See the light around him and see the light here. When you There's so much light. So you are aware that it will awaken you, it will open your chakras, it will enlighten you, it will help you connect to yourself, your higher self, your divine truth. See how the chakras and the beautiful flowers opening you. So you know that it will awaken you, it will make you a better person, it will connect you to your spiritual source, and you will become a stronger, better person by being in this relationship. And you will be very powerful to do great things in your life. You are aware of that. That is how you see your future in this particular relationship. So let us see, if you feel this, then what are the steps you need to take towards your person? What steps do you feel you should take to correct this relationship? What steps should you take currently in this relationship? What does the universe want you to do currently in this relationship? What step do they want you to take in this relationship? Wow. And we have believe and succeed card, and we got this for air signs today in the morning reading. If you're not checking my Instagram, do check out. I post daily readings for all the four elements. So do check that out. I'll put the link in the comments below and also here on the screen. So the universe wants you to believe that this relationship will reach this world stage. Have that self confidence, have that self knowledge. This is the Six of Wands, which is the card of success. He's going towards the light. So you need to believe that this relationship will be successful. This relationship is equal, is loving. Both of you love each other equally. Both of you trust each other equally. Both of you want to be with each other equally. Don't let your fears, your doubts, your pride, your ego come in the way of success. Unless you believe in the future of this relationship, that yes, you got the world twice. Remember, don't forget that. This relationship is the best thing that will happen to you. It will, for you and for your life. Till you don't start believing in that, you will not succeed. So trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust in what the universe is telling you through messages. Through this is also a message that I am giving, right? And it would be other messages also that you must be getting through angel numbers, through different media, whatever direction messages are coming to you. Believe in those messages and you will be successful. So let us see what are your current shadows and blocks that are blocking you from moving forward. What are your current shadows and blocks that are blocking you from moving forward in this relationship? What are your current blocks? And we have Samaritan, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So maybe you're trying to be the Samaritan who wants to help everyone, to be the great person, who wants to be good for everyone, who wants to help everyone, who wants to be kind to everyone, who wants to provide for everyone, who wants to make life comfortable for everyone, who doesn't want to hurt everyone. That's your biggest shadow that is blocking it. Remember, Venus in Scorpio. Venus wants to be diplomatic and giving and caring to everyone, but you can't. That will all just create this 10 of wands for you. You will be exhausted and tired and overwhelmed because you're trying to be good for everyone. You're trying to be everything to everyone, but you are failing to be yourself for yourself. Remember, when you are there for everyone else, you cannot be there for yourself. This is one of the biggest lessons I learned being a healer, empath, and sensitive person. I have been through this. I used to try to be there for everyone in their difficult times, in their hard times, whatever. Whether they asked or not, I wanted to help everyone. But then you drain yourself so much and you feel that the 10 of wands is so overwhelming and so tiring that then you don't feel like doing anything for anyone, which is worse, right? Rather than doing over too much at one time and nothing at all at the other. It's better to have a balance. First, do for yourself, and in the remaining time, energy that you have, do for the right people, for selective people, one day at a time. Today, do something, next day, do something else, third day, do something else. One day, support someone, second day, support someone else. Support only the deserving, support only who are not taking advantage of you, the genuine people who are not trying to misuse you, who are not trying to misuse your energy. Have that discernment within you. And unless you won't be there for yourself, unless you won't take care of your own needs, your own health, your own happiness, your own joy, your own grounding, your own healing, you will never be able to give anything to others. You will just exhaust and drain and overwhelm yourself. And that will make you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically sick. Lots of diseases come because of that: anxiety, blood pressure, sugar, heart problems. Because we do that in our life and we don't need it. First, you have to take care of yourself. As a healthy person, you will be able to do more for others than as a sick person, right? So, first, you need to get out of this Samaritan mentality. You don't have to be the sacrificial goat. The sacrificial goat will feed someone only once. But if the goat is alive, it can give milk to many people for its whole life. I know that's a very silly example I'm giving, but okay, that's the best that came to me on this time. So don't be that sacrificial goat. Okay, I hope you got my point. So let us pull out what shadow they are seeing in you at this time. What shadow is your person seeing in you at this time that is keeping them away from you? What shadow is your person seeing in you that is keeping them away from you? That is blocking them from coming towards you. And we have vampire. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Wow. Just what I was saying here. This. See how the cards are all combining. These three cards I feel are so connected. Somewhere you are depending on your happiness, your balance, your joy, or your peace, or whatever it is that you are seeking from this relationship. You are not living your own life, you're not creating your own hobbies, you're not enjoying your own life, and you're trying to seek happiness, seek contentment, seek security, whatever it is that you're seeking from that other person, and that is draining that other person away. And because you are draining on their energy, you're not making them feel fulfilled, feel loved, feel cared, feel secure, or complete. Your presence drains their energy. That's why they want to stay away from you. They feel that you just come and deplete their energy without giving back. So look at where in your relationship you are taking more and not giving enough. Maybe they feel you are taking more. Maybe you are also feeling the same. So some way you both may be codependent on each other, leeching on each other's energies. Maybe not consciously but unconsciously. There is that codependency, that is clingingness. Somewhere there is that suction of energy happening that is draining you both in this relationship, and that is what these cards are saying to me, and that is making you both feel very exhausted and overwhelmed and heavy because you don't get enough out of the relationship. You're not getting equally out of the relationship. Maybe one person is giving more physically, other is giving more emotionally, not getting back emotionally. Remember, we all have different love languages, right? Not everyone has the same love language. Some like to be told good things, appreciated, acknowledged, that makes them feel nice. Some people like to be praised, that makes them feel nice. Some people like to be cuddled and hugged, that makes them feel nice. Some people like that you do something for them, you buy gifts for them, that makes them feel wanted and cared. So everyone has a different love language, and you need to understand the love language of your partner. That will help you bring balance in your life, balance in your relationship. That will not make you feel overwhelmed in the 10 of wands and depleted and vampire in the relationship. So understand what the other person wants. Have you taken the time to speak that out? Have you taken that time to know what your partner needs, desires, intentions in this relationship are? Or are you just blindly moving forward, just randomly being in a relationship without putting conscious thought, affect, and awareness and effort into it? So, if you have been doing that, you need to stop and be more conscious, more aware of yourself, your partner, the inputs that you need to put into this relationship, the effort, the requirements, needs of the other person. Try to know the other person first. Try to understand the other person. Try to understand where they are coming from, what are their insecurities. Unless you won't know all this, unless you won't talk all this out, you will keep suffering in the relationship. You will keep recycling your difficult situations again and again. The past cycles and patterns will keep repeating because you don't understand each other. You don't know where they are coming from. You don't know what they need. You don't know what they want from you. You don't know what their insecurities are, you don't know what their fears are, you don't know what their requirements are, you don't know what makes them feel loved, you don't know what makes them feel unloved. You don't know anything about each other. Have you taken the time to know all that? If you have, then you wouldn't be in this stage. You wouldn't be looking at this reading, right? So I would suggest you take this retreat. We did get the retreat card. So take that retreat and get answers to all these questions I put forward just now. And that will help to bring grounding and peace in your relationship. So let us see now, how is the universe supporting both of you at this time? How is the universe supporting both of you at this time? And you have closeness. So the universe is helping you by trying to bring you both close. First to yourself and then to them. So before you try to get close to them now, get close to yourself first. First, before you tell them and try to understand their needs, wants, intentions, first find out your needs, wants, and intentions. Most of the time, we ourselves don't know what we need in a relationship. What are we seeking? What is acceptable? What is not acceptable? What we want from the other person? What we don't want from the other person? What makes us feel loved? What makes us feel triggered? What makes us feel cared? So, first get close to yourself. Find out what you are. Find out what you need, what your intentions are in this relationship, what you will accept and what you will not accept, what you want from the other person, what you don't want from the other person. First, understand yourself and then honestly convey those things to them. Ask them honestly what the exact same things that you convey to them. Ask them what they need in the relationship, what they want, what they expect from you, what are their intentions for you, what they don't want, what hurts them, what triggers them. Take that retreat, take that time to learn about yourself and each other. And that is what the universe wants you to do. And it's supporting you to do in this relationship. So let us get a guidance from the angels for this relationship. What do the angels want to say to you about this relationship? And we have meditation brings answers. Beautiful card. Venus in Scorpio helps you go deep within. Ketu in Scorpio is already pushing us deep inside, right? So the universe wants you to go deep within all the answers to yourself. Look at yourself, go deep within, meditate on yourself, meditate on your intentions, meditate on your love language, meditate on your triggers, why you get triggered, what happened, what is the underlying feeling that comes up when you get triggered. Look at it all, and all that will come to you through meditation. So let us get a love message from the universe for you. What is the love message the universe wants to give you? What is the love message the universe wants to give you? Karma is on your side. The universe is telling you that if you have been right, remember Saturn is going direct on 10th of October and karma will come forward for you. So if you have been good, you have been honest in your relationship, you have been fair in your relationship, then karma is on your side. The universe is saying karma is on your side. You have been very honest in your relationship, you have conveyed your feelings, you have been truthful, you have done the best you could. Now it's payback time. Karma will come back for you, don't worry. Either through this own same relationship or through a new relationship. You will find the love you have given. Don't worry. Maybe you will. We got the lovers card. Maybe you will cut them off and find a new love. That can also be possible if they are not mending their ways, right? So karma is on your side. Love will come to you. The universe will bring you close to someone. Don't worry about that. Let's see what outcome we are getting for this relationship. And we have it's time to take action, the new moon in Aries. So maybe the Aries time may be important to you, March, April, or the next new moon that comes, that may be important to you. But it is currently time to take action. You can't just sit on your you know what and wait for things to fall into your lap or for things to just fall into place. You need to work hard for it. Do the healing, do the meditation, do the corrections, apologize when needed, correct your karma when needed, and take the action. So let's see what blessing will come to you at this time. And we have a blessing of fire. So a fire sign may be coming into your life. Maybe the person you're thinking about is a fire sign. That can also be possible. But red is definitely, fire is definitely the return of confidence, which I am feeling a shift in energy in the last few days since the new moon. A lot of people are regaining that fire in the belly, regaining that strength in themselves, regaining their confidence, self esteem, and that fire within their spirit is coming back. Where they felt helpless and hopeless and lost and confused, they are now more focused, more strong mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The passion, the love, the strength has been renewed and has been reignited within you. So the universe is blessing you with this strength and this fire, this passion and love. Definitely it will come to you. Never doubt it, never have second thoughts about it. The universe will bless you. Take the necessary action. Karma is on your side. Don't worry, you will get paid for all the good you have done in this world. So, my friends, this was the reading for your love life for the month of October. I hope you liked it. If you did, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment how this reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for taking your time to be here. Take care. Bye bye.